We'll move to part 4 of Soldier's Son chapter. Middle events continued. So we saw some of the middle events in the previous video. We'll see some more middle events in this video. So what all middle events we saw? Pilot giving packet for sending to Air Force Station, boy escaping from enemy, so he has escaped from the enemy and then reached the army camp and he told the sentry why he has come there. Now let us see what happens, the balance middle events or more middle events we will see in this part of the video. Who are you and why did you come to see me? The commanding officer asked. So you remember the last paragraph, the sepoy came and took the boy to the commanding officer. So now commanding officer is asking, why did you come here and who are you? My name is Maqbool Butt. My father was awarded a medal for bravery. He died fighting for the station. My mother and I live here now. I was watching the plane when I heard an anti-aircraft gunfire and saw the plane become unsteady. I saw him fall to the ground. I knew I must save him. The enemy was just a little distance away. I ran to bring him back by a shortcut. When I reached him, I found that he could not walk. He was bleeding profusely. He told me not to worry about him, but try and get this packet to you and tell you that it must reach Ambala tonight. It is very important. You see how confidently that boy is talking, and also remember when somebody asks your name, don't say just simply your name. So he is telling each and every sentence very clearly. So like this, when we also talk to anybody, we should talk like this. You see the statements. My name is Maqbool Butt. And he also says who was his father, so that the commanding officer gets a respect to him. My father was awarded a medal for bravery. You saw bravery, no? Amina was a very brave girl. She showed bravery. Like this boy's father also showed some bravery, and then because he was a soldier, that also will come a little later. He was awarded medal for bravery and he died fighting for the nation. That means he was a soldier. My mother and I live here now. So they are living here. He was just watching a plane and an anti-aircraft gun. So he knows about that also because his father was in army. So an anti-aircraft means a gun was used to fire, burn and shoot the aircraft. Plane came down. So he is telling each and every statement, which are all very clear. And finally he says it is very important that this packet should reach Ambala tonight itself. So it's a very important statement which he has brought to the commanding officer. Profusely means excessively. Son, weren't you afraid of the enemy? So the commanding officer was asking, are you not afraid of the enemy? Boy says, my father told me never to be afraid of the enemy. They can't do anything if our number is not written on the bullet. This is a very difficult statement. We can understand from the story what the boy says. His father used to say, if you have to get injured or if you have to die in any army or any fight or anything, you will do, unless there is no point in being afraid of it. If something has to happen, let it happen. But our objective as a soldier, as an important person for saving the nation, we should not be afraid of the enemy. So this boy, even though he was not a soldier now, he is a very small boy, but he is already behaving like a soldier. He says, my father used to say. So this boy is following whatever his father was telling, the same thing he started following now itself. So what did he do? He was not afraid of the army. His main objective is, the pilot has given some document, that document has to reach Ambala tonight. So he has to go and meet the commanding officer and hand over. Good, you are indeed the brave son of a brave soldier. Has the enemy been able to catch the pilot? So these are simple points. Indeed means actually, really. I don't know, sir. I couldn't wait to see. I had to carry out my orders first. So again you see, he didn't see behind whether the pilot is safe, or his main point is whether the pilot, he says he will definitely escape. The objective is the packet has to reach the Ambala Air Force Station tonight. Probably it may be a very important information to save the country. That is why he was very much interested in meeting the commander. I know where he fell. Now he says, I also know where the enemy lines are. I can guide you to it by a shortcut so that you can intercept them and cut off their retreat. Let us see the meanings. We must go at once, sir. The enemy came on foot. If you take jeeps, you will be able to surround them and catch them. See, this boy is already behaving like a soldier, behaving like an army captain. He says, I know where the pilot fell down. I also know where the enemy lines. Enemy lines means, let us see what is that. Where enemies are located. He knows where enemies are located because he has seen the aircraft being shot at, and so he has some understanding, he has some rough idea where the enemies were. And then intercept. Intercept means we can block we can obstruct their path and cut off the retreat. That is a return journey. Before they could go back, we can just go. What he says, they came on foot. That is, they all came by walk. He was seeing them because he saw them shooting at him also, no? So he knows how they came. And if we go by jeeps, we will be able to surround them and catch them. Retreat means return. Instructions noted, sir, action will be taken. Smile the commanding officer. See, the commanding officer now feels that this boy is even bigger than the commanding officer. So he is telling sir to him. So such a brave boy, this boy was behaving so brave and was having so much of passionate will. We saw in one of the videos, no? He had so much of passionate will and he is so much patriotic that most important information should be sent to the Ambala Air Force Station positively. That was his main objective. 5 minutes later, the group of enemy soldiers found themselves surrounded by jeeps. There was no escape. One of them started to run, but realized that it was of no use. Throwing down his gun, he raised his hands above his head. The enemy was rounded up, and the pilot rescued. He was bleeding he had been dragged along when he failed to raise and walk even when prodded with bayonets. Prodded means trying to support. Bayonet means the knife which is kept at the front of the gun. He was muttering something incoherently. Incoherently means there was no connection between one word and another word. Like, no, you see boy, packet, he could say no more. The pilot was taken to the military hospital at once. So what happened? Since the enemy came by foot, these people went by jeeps. They were able to finally surround them and completely capture them and also rescue the pilot, and the pilot has been sent to the hospital. The meanings: prodded, supported, bayonets, knives at the front of gun. There is one more: incoherent, not clear and hard to understand. So what did we learn? So this is another middle part. Boy explaining what he saw and giving the packet to CO. So he was explaining to the CO what all he saw, telling that his father has told not to be afraid, telling how to reach the location. So he knew the location. Then enemies, after that what happened? They all went, the enemies were caught and the pilot was sent to hospital. So these are brief points for us to remember. Read and understand end events of the story. Oh, now what has happened? In two parts of the two videos, we are able to complete the middle events. Now we are going to see in the next video what actually finally happens, the end events of the story. What is the name of the boy? Simple question. In what mode of transport did the enemy come when they were firing at the boy? Where was the pilot taken after he was rescued from the enemy? The group of enemy soldiers were surrounded by dash, single word. The boy told the CO that he knew what happened to the pilot. True or not true? Whether your reason is true or not true, for both you have to write the reasons. Thank you.